Hi, Awertha. This is Viscount Miles and Bucket doing Spear Shield teams.
Right. All right. So basically what we do is me and Bucket, we function as a team, all right? Bucket primarily does all of the killing. And I do all of the keeping Bucket alive so Bucket could do more killing. My primary objective is not to go out and look cool. It's to attach myself to Bucket so that Bucket can do all the killing. Because the spear is the machine gun. That does all the killing. I have to try to get in close, which is dangerous. Whereas if I could keep the distance guy alive longer and he could do lots of killing, then we win the battle. So the trick is to get in real close against the spear guy, right? You want to try to be about the same height if you can. And you want your shield to cover his body or her body as if it was yours. See, like facing straight, this is what it looks like. Bucket turned this way and face right in front over here. See what I'm saying? I got him covered here. What's that? Oh, we're gonna get there. Yeah, I'm just kind of showing the stance right now. But see, so you can see that I'm using my shield to defend both of us, right? So when Bucket shoots out, I shoot out. Right? So you can do that again. Shoot out. I shoot out. When Bucket comes in,
if you don't see me, bad on you.
Now come in.
Yeah.
I come in. So see, when he steps forward, I step forward. We'll do it again. And then when he comes back, I come back. And let's say that there was a lot of people firing at Bucket, all right? So when Bucket shoots out, when there's a bunch of people firing, come back. I put my sword over this way, my shield, and I pull him back with me. So that way I can keep nice and close, because if he gets out too far in front of me, yeah, it's only if there's a lot of stuff going on.
They'll find you. If you start doing it, you'll hear about 3 or 4 guys go, spear left or right.
You're going to do it by getting tough.
All right. Practice stance, and let's see if we can make this work. Miles, any advice if the keen is wrong-handed?
Okay, so for opposite, you go ahead and grab a spear keen. Come here, I'll show you. And I will just do it right-handed, which is a lot more difficult.
I can spear right-handed.
Oh, you do? But go ahead and spear left-handed, okay? So the trick with that is like ordinarily, it would be better for me to be over here. And if I was, and the nice thing about the center grip is I can actually do that. Right. Over here. Right. So, this would be ideal. Me like this, left-handed, right? And then when the keen shoots, open up. But that's the problem, is that I'm right-handed. It's not. So, well, the real choice would be to have a left-handed shield guy. But since you don't, what you do is you don't want to get in too close, because then Keen can't fire, right? So go ahead and shoot out a little bit, nice and slow. Okay, and return. All right, so give Keen a little bit of room. This is probably good right here. The problem is that my shield is going to be in part of Keen's vision. So what I have to do is I have to be aware of what's going on over here. Keen's going to be aware of what's going on in front of him and over here. I'm not going to be able to defend any shots coming over there. Yeah, he'll have to block that himself. I'll only be able to defend over here and tell him what I could see. So the trick is to give him the space, right? Crouch down so that my shield takes up the most optimum zone for him. So this will probably be pretty good. Or go ahead and turn this way too. Basically, see what I'm saying? I'm a little out. We'll go shoot out. Come in. Shoot out. Come in. If something bad happens and we need to get in, go ahead and shoot. Come back. Then it's pretty much the same thing. My arm goes around, the shield comes in front, and you hug him in. But the real trick is,
I think the answer there.
same-handed, getting in really close, all right? And you gotta squat. So first stance, you know what I'm saying? Get real friendly with your neighbor. Get in close, shoot. Come back, shoot. Come back. Somebody fires. Pull back quickly, all right?
right there.
Yeah.
Make sure your shield goes up when he's aiming it.
Yes.
Well, there's a real,
I don't have a good view.
All right.
there's a real team thing. There's a real team thing. What you got to do is, he's also might set eyes off fire. He's already, as he's pulling me back, he's already calling my next shot.
Yeah, green.
And a lot of times he's like this, and I'm like, boom, before they even know it.
Yeah.
So there's an extra set of eyes.
When you see somebody just getting a little cocky,
Yeah, you let them know. And here's the thing too, is when you see something, when you want to call it out, if you know who they are, you don't go, get Duke Fleet, get Duke Fleet, get Duke Fleet, because that's a little obvious. You say something that's a little more subtle, like to Bucket, I'd be like, red cross, red cross, red cross. He's got the red cross on his helmet. That'd be a good spot to aim too. I just kept saying red cross,
or
red
a
cross.
simple eyes left.
Yeah, yeah, things like that. More simple, quick instructions, and then that way it's not as obvious to the person who's likely to get picked off. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to line up, and you guys just kind of line up with each other.
Those are common balls.
Yeah. And so, Keen, actually, do you got your helmet? Put that on real fast. We're going to do everything real slow, but we don't want anybody got in the top of the eye. Okay, so Keen's going to go ahead and get on that side of you. You're going to be next to him. Fleet's going to be in the middle. And if you'll tuck up next to Fleet, we basically want shield, spear, all right? And you're actually not going to lock the shields in because that would not allow the spears to fire. So you want to leave about a half a person of space between you. You want to be all up on Fleet. You need about a half a person of space in between you, and then Keen's going to be as close to you as he can be. Yeah, you just and so when you reach out, you lean forward, and that's why you have this nice wide deep stance allows you to lean forward without being off balance. If I'm up tall, it's hard to lean forward. You have to step to get in there. But if you're already squat, that lean is there much easier. You don't want to step if you don't have to. If you do step, you want it to be a very small shuffle. Okay, just like that. That's perfect. And the trick is to always try to keep the shield. Go and hold it up. See, that's perfect. Because all the fleet, as far as I'm concerned, is covered. Over here, however,
It's like you got a third arm.
yeah. Over here, however, League is open. That's his own business. League worries about all this himself. None of your concern, okay? What is your concern is what's from Fleet forward and over here. That is all you. That is all your responsibility. If a shot gets missed, that was you. Fleet should not be worrying about that. Fleet should be killing in front, listening to your calls over there, and keeping his eyes here. Because your job is to split the work with him, okay? So what we're going to have you guys do is nice and slow, like half or quarter speed. We're just going to kind of shoot at me and Bucket, and me and Bucket. And, he'll just kind of toss one back occasionally, and we're just going to see how it's done. We want you guys to try to do the same thing, and then we'll switch out partners and whatnot as well, okay? So on 3, 1, 2, 3, land nice and slow, guys. Very good. Get him something, say good shot, please. And then just keep going. Just keep going. Let's call it good. Keep moving. Nope.
You have to go down.
All right, hold on, hold. All right, so see, that's kind of how it works. You know, you just kind of fire and recover, fire and recover. Yeah, you got to keep that shield in front. So that's the thing that's really hard is this is really tiring. You're not going to do a lot. except for hold your shield and step. And the spearman's just going to do a lot of spearing the entire time.
5 minutes, we're both going to be tired.
Oh, super tired. All right, so what we'll do is we'll split up into twos. Me and Bucket will kind of defend, and then we'll have you two start it off. And it's going to be about the same thing, about the same speed, but we're just going to do 2-on-2 real fast. Nice and slow. About half speed, something like that for now. And then if you get hit, just say good, and then we'll just keep going on, all right? All right, lay on. Alright, hold. Very good. Sorry. Alright, so we'll do one, take a breather for a second. And see how tiring it is just to hold your shield out there like that? And that was pretty good. You were shooting out, and he was shooting. Yeah, well,
You got back in.
yeah.
No, that will happen, especially if I do like a double thrust. Then you just have to adapt.
Yeah, me and Bucket are pretty used to it, so I'm used to his flow and how he likes to do things, and plus our reach is similar, our height is similar. That makes a big difference. Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's do it again. All right. So, a little floor even from you. And she's got not as good a reach, so we're going to step in a little more. All right. So, you could shoot a little harder. You know what I'm saying? Your half speed would probably be a little slower, so not quite 100%, but get pretty close to that. And then if you get hit, just say good. And then we're just gonna keep going for right now, all right? And Keen's going right-handed. I didn't even notice that. Very nice. All right, so lay on. You shoot a little faster. Nice. Very good. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keen a little. Go for the hard part. All right, hold. Yes, you did seem like she was shorting up on the grip a little, huh? Yeah, you want to use all that length. You want to use all the length of it.
Grabbing it here.
Yeah.
That was why you couldn't reach here.
Yeah, you got to grab it from the bottom to get the full extension.
Okay, yeah. Would someone like to hear about it?
All right, go ahead. Bucket, why don't you go ahead and jump in with her? And then, yeah, please come with me. And you're right-handed, okay? So go ahead, Bucket, get over there. And what I want you to do is ground on the bucket, hold this out like that. Okay, strap, okay? It's gonna be a little bit different. Like that. Strap so you can. Anybody else got a strap? I can show you. Oh yeah, that's maybe. Let's demonstrate how it's done with the strap shield.
It's not that it can't go and grab mine.
So you can grab it, probably get a little more give yourself a
Yeah, that's a really tight form. Anyways, I'll show you how it's done with this one.
get some of that slack out and turn this way.
Alright, so let me show you real quick. I'm going to mount the bucket here. Go ahead and take the stand. So with the strap shield, it's a little bit different. But it's essentially the same. The arm comes out, and I want to try to use this to cover up as much of his body as I can from that angle. He shoots out, go and shoot. There's back, it's out, back, it's out, back, it's out, back. See what I'm saying? It's very similar. Essentially the same thing. This might be a little bit harder. Oh, I think it's just that that's a little tight on the forearm.
Or if you had more of a solid hand.
I can at least throw one shot right here. I can still. Okay, so go ahead and attach yourself to the bucket real fast. I'm going to attach myself with the cleat. This is so I'll get on the right way. Look for this exercise. About half speed, okay?
It's about 8 belt. I'm staring into the sun.
Oh yeah, here, spin this way, guys. This way over. So we're not staring in the sun. That's good right there.
Oh, I was all about recreating it.
Okay, so your sword needs to go behind bucket, okay? Like that, and up in the air, ready to swing. And and you gotta take a nice deep stance and get in a little closer. There you go, perfect. And then when bucket shoots out, your hand comes out. And bucket shoots in, your hand comes in, okay? Yep, all right, so lay on. Good, very good. Nice.
Double kill. Did I get you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, double kill. Now the 2 shield under. Ah, good.
All right, so hold. All right, another shieldman switching the bucket real fast. Here, take a break real fast. Bella, jump in with me, Bella. All right, so you know the trick. Bend at the knees, in real close, hand up behind bucket's head. When he shoots out, you shoot out. When he shoots in, you shoot in. If someone were to come charging, hug him in. No, hug him in. Hug him in, pull him back. Okay, so we're going to go about half speed. Choke up on the very end of it. And then you're going to actually need to be a little closer because you're shorter than the bucket. Okay, nice. That's good right there. And bend, and let's go. Nice. You'll be more active too with the spear. You can shoot the shieldman too. Try to get him in the bag.
It's not a shovel.
Nice. Good job. Okay, push it out. You can stay with me for another second. Shake your arms out real fast, guys. There we go. Perfect. All right. Lay on. Alright, hold. Alright, take time. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and line it up, guys. Get your hats and your bats on. Basically what we're doing right now is we're teaming up in pairs of swords and shields and spears. Alright, so we've got a team, good. Let's let JC get his helmet on. Yeah, much easier to do shield wall tactics. Shield wall. Then what we'll probably do is we're probably going to line everybody up in a wall, and then we're going to do 2 guys, and we're just going to have like the teams attack the wall, switch out the 2 people that attack the wall, sort of thing, so we get an idea of what the shield defense is. Of course, no swordmen running in to kill. We're just working on defending our spearmen real fast. Okay, so the two of us will start here. The rest of you guys line up in teams of 2. We got a straggler or whatever, kind of even it out. Now, why don't you get in the middle, Jay? So, we're gonna go ahead and go full speed. So be nice, be a fighter, okay? And then just call it good. Well, actually, if we get killed, I'll step back because I don't want to get hit a bunch of times. If one of you guys gets killed, I guess just call it back, call it good and step back just for right now. All right? So yeah, go ahead and jump in, guys. Match up together. There we go, good job. And then Lucas, we'll have you can take on a side, whatever. Yep. I think Keen's coming out. Can he spear left-handed? Yep. Good. Keen, go ahead and jump on him. Actually, let's go ahead and get one more group over here. Or actually, why don't you jump in there and I'll take buckets so we can get a good idea of how this works so fast.
What are we doing exactly? Because I came in halfway through.
Everybody get up there, all right, and we're just we can take a couple steps forward and back, but we're not gonna charge in, you know what I'm saying? We're just trying to work this line. We're going to see what I
have a question though. Yes. So how, as a shield, do you want your shield? Because I'm talking about like,
there's a couple of tricks. So what I do is like, one thing is get down low, right? The rest of the time I use it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I want to or sometimes you just have to line with them. Ideally, you don't want to have another option and go for the non-lining option. There's a spear coming down your face. Okay, so we're going to go full speed. And if somebody dies, just say good, step back. No big deal. And then what's going to happen to me and Bucket? Me and Bucket are probably going to die a lot here. When you got a left-handed